Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone, and honors to you brothers out there on the highways and the byways teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. And this video is gonna be about our faith, the kingdom of heaven, which we look to, which is it's gonna be a beautiful place. Okay. And the crown and jewel of the kingdom of heaven is obviously going to be the people of Israel. We ourselves are going to be beautified through the perfection which is in Yahweh Shai. First and foremost, the spiritual perfection, the righteousness, to be pure, to be purified, to be holy and right and true. That is the gift of Yahweh Shai. Okay, or should I say the gift of the Father through Yahweh Shai. And that's going to make our people beautiful again. And we're also going to be physically beautiful again. As the scriptures say, the corruptible cannot inherit the incorruptible. So we know that in a blink of an eye, we shall all be changed. We're going to put on them spiritual bodies. We're going to put on superhuman bodies and be perfect specimens of men and women. So we're going to be beautified spiritually, which we're in the process of that right now, being cleansed, being washed with the word, and we're going to be beautified physically. And our dwelling place shall also be greatly beautified. I mean, the whole earth is going to be beautified. It's going to be paradise again. And the chief of all in paradise will be Israel, Zion. And the reason why I'm proclaiming this faith, proclaiming this prophecy, which is going to be performed by the will and the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, because I was watching a documentary last night about the Persian Empire, or they call it the Achaemenid Empire, and they were known for their building, their great projects, certain cities that they would build with gardens. In fact, the word paradise goes back to the Persian word paradis, because they were known for building great gardens. Okay, one of those such cities was Persepolis, all right, which is in ruins today, as you see. And at Persepolis, which is one of the capitals of the empire, they had 3 capitals. They had these gardens, and it was beautified with palaces. All right, another is Pasargadae. Okay, under Cyrus the Great, he built that. That's his tomb after he died. All right, and again, it's known that these cities, man, were highly beautified. They had all kind of artifices and all, and they built palaces and gardens. Well, that's our future, man. Right now we're living in another man's kingdom. We really ain't got no place to call our own. All right, neither do we have the funds to beautify the place where we live. And we're in hell. But the day is gonna come where Zion is gonna be beautified in every way, which the word Zion means monument. We're gonna be a monument on earth to our Father which is in heaven. We're gonna be perfect as our Father is perfect. We're gonna reflect the beauty of our Father. All right. This is Psalms 51:16. For thou desirest not sacrifice, else would I give it. Thou delightest not in burnt offering. The sacrifices of the Most High are a broken spirit, a broken and a contrite heart. O God, thou wilt not despise. Meaning to be humble. You know, when you basically give up, you give up, man. You strive not against your maker. You put yourself into his hands, man. And you say what you will. You know, because you understand that he is the true power. He is, and none else. There is no power outside of the Heavenly Father, man. So you humble yourself to that. It says, do good in thy good pleasure unto Zion, which the Lord is going to do good unto Zion. All right, once the 2/3 of Israel is destroyed and the elect are married unto Yahweh in the chariots, it's going to be nothing but goodness for Zion, for Israel forevermore. That's the beginning of the kingdom of heaven, and blessings upon blessings from generation unto generation. It says, build thou the walls of Jerusalem. All right. Then shalt thou be pleased with the sacrifices of righteousness, with burnt offering and whole burnt offering. Then shall they offer bullocks upon thine altar. All right. So the Lord is going to build the walls of Jerusalem. All right. And the walls of Jerusalem, man, the gates of our cities are going to be filled with palaces and our cities are going to be filled with palaces and beautiful gardens and wonderful birds, and you know, we're going to be a beautiful people, man. So this is going to be nothing but righteousness, because right now we're a very ugly people. It's disgusting to look at the condition that we are in. Even us that try and follow Yahweh Shai to the best of our ability, man, we haven't been fully perfected, man. So we still have things about us that are ugly. You know, I speak of myself. All right. So as a people right now, we're not the finished article by any stretch of the imagination. And how much more for those that are in the world, man, out there daggering and doing all kind of vulgarities and just ugly, man. Thieving, lying, steal, you know, murdering. That's all ugliness, man. There's nothing beautiful about that. All right, but the Lord is going to rebuild the gates of Jerusalem, man. He's going to rebuild the cities of Israel, man. And those cities, man, are going to eclipse the beauty of all cities beforehand, even the great cities of the Persian Empire. Our feats that we're going to rise to, our archaeological feats, so that our technology, everything about our kingdom is going to way surpass anything that was on this side of the world. Because we're gonna have access to all the ancient knowledge and more. So we're gonna have technology that Esau can only dream about, and we're gonna use it in the right way, in a righteous way, in harmony and in balance with this universe, man. And it's gonna be beautiful. All right, because we're not gonna be living like so-called Stone Age primitives, because that wasn't even the original way. Men before that, even before the flood, had knowledge, man, wisdom, understanding of the sciences, man. Solomon had understanding of the sciences, which that's where you get technology. So there's nothing evil or wrong with technology. We gonna have all that in righteousness. Archaeology. We gonna build some things that people never thought would be possible to build. Even today, they marvel at the different ancient monuments, and they couldn't replicate those monuments today. We're going to build greater than those monuments in the kingdom of heaven. It's going to be beautiful. I just want to finish up on this scripture. I mean, the whole thing is good, Because this is all about the restoration of Israel, man, the kingdom of heaven. Let me just start from 16:10. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their king shall minister unto thee, meaning to serve us. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. See, the mercy has always been for Israel. Therefore thy gate shall be open continually. They shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought. All right, we're going to be the center of all commerce in the universe. Everything is going to revolve around Israel. We're going to be the center of the universal economy. We're going to be the center of all things. Everything's going to come back to us and go around in a circle. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish, because the blessing of Jacob is for what? For nations to bow down unto us, for nations to serve us. You got these bootleg Christians, these Serapis clowns that worship Lord Maitreya and every false Christ there is on this planet earth, and they still can't understand in the scriptures that the blessing of rulership from the very beginning was destined for the sons of God, which are incarnated as the seed of Jacob. Because the sons of God were the sons of God before they came. They were chosen spirits to rule on this earth from the very beginning. Every single Israelite that comes down in the flesh as an Israelite, they were always set up in the spirit realm. That was their destiny. But the Lord set up a vessel on earth for those particular spirits to incarnate, which is of Jacob, not of Moab, not of Esau, not of Ishmael. They have those spirits that incarnate within those vessels have their own destiny, and those destinies cannot be mixed. So spiritually, the spirit and the seed is interconnected. The spirit of the Israelite is going to be with the seed of the Israelites, and so shall it be forevermore. All right. So the blessing of Jacob, of the seed of Israel, which is the same group of spirits that incarnate in that vessel, is to have the nations serve us. Yea, those nations shall utterly perish, shall utterly be wasted. So if they don't toe the line, they don't move according to our rule, then we're going to punish them accordingly. And we're going to have the artillery to do it. We're going to have the power, the authority, and the artillery to do it. And I ain't talking about no gunpowder. The glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee, the fir tree, the pine tree, the box together, to beautify the place of my sanctuary, and I will make the place of my feet glorious. You understand? So not only is Zion the people that the Lord's going to do good unto Zion by beautifying us, by perfecting us in the spirit, so we may be a beautiful people, a holy people, perfect and right, without spot or blemish. But the Lord is going to beautify the place of our dwellings. The sons of also of them, the sons. So it's a genealogy thing. It's a lineage. The sons also of them that afflicted thee. So that's a cold cut. You people out there that are the descendants of those that afflicted the Israelites, you cut. And just because it says sons, it includes the daughters too. It's just that the sons are principal. The women go along with the men. Where the men go, the women go. That's how it works. Where the Israelite man goes, the Israelite woman will automatically follow, because we're interconnected according to the seed and the spirit. That's why the Israelite man went into slavery for his transgression. The Israelite woman went into slavery for her transgression. The Israelite man is going to be saved. There's an elect that's going to be saved. There's an elect of women that's going to be saved. You're always going to be together. We have a combined destiny because of the seed. The same thing with you other nations, man. You Edomite women, you going into slavery with the Edomite man, and then you're going to be burned up with him. You rose with him, you're going forward with him. That's just how it works. All right. So it says sons there because the man is the principal of any nation, and the most valuable of any nation, the most honorable. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee, meaning to look down on. Right now, all you nations, first of all, Jake, because of the programming, Jake looked down on himself. So how much more say the other nations? If you look down on yourself, then how the hell you expect other people to go and look up to you? So-called white supremacy has placed our people at the bottom in the eyes of the world. So the whole world despised Israel. Even Israel. You know what I'm saying? So these people that despise us, they gonna come, they shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet. And we gonna be having gold lace shoes on and all that. Glorious. And they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion, the mount, the monument of the Holy One of Israel. So I just wanted to have that because I was watching that documentary, man, and you know they were getting it on and popping. They were beautifying their place of rulership. You know, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But guess what happened? It got destroyed. It got crumbled. Now those places are ruins today. But in the kingdom of heaven, we gon' beautify our place, and those places ain't gonna be of vanity. Those places are gonna be everlasting. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.